Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is up, guys? Your boy. It's your boy. Hold on, let me see. It's your boy Sam again. You already know, day 4, baby. Hey, we're on a streak here, bro. Consistency is what matters at the end of the day, you know. Consistency is what's gonna get us successful at the end of the day, you know. But yeah, we're back. It's day 4 of me trying to become a profitable day trader. I woke up kind of late again. You already know. It's hard to wake up early every day, bro. Fuck. Nah, but I gotta make it part of my routine, you know. But yeah, let's get straight to it because it's already 9:40, boys. Let me just lower down the brightness on my shit because it's too bright. Let's see. So market really went crazy. Alright, let's get rid of all this. Let's get rid of all this real quick. We'll keep these key levels. We'll put on black though. Let's put these key levels back to black so we don't get confused. These are draws on. These are literally like take profits, basically. These are gonna be our take profits, boys. Take profit and take profit right here. I just realized that my videos are hella long, but I mean it's part of a process, you know. Don't get me wrong. Once we start getting the trades in faster, the videos will be faster, shorter. But as of right now, we're locked the fuck in. Okay? Locked the fuck in. Let's look for London session highs and London session lows for today's market. Okay, so we got a Asian session high right here. Asian session high. And Asian session, let's put this red actually. Red. And Asian session low. Hold up, let me get rid of this real quick. Asian session low. Cool. Now London session high. London session high right here. Let's put this blue. Blue, 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 blue. And low. Cool. Those are our key levels for today. Honestly, I feel like we should get rid of all these. They're kind of messy with me right now. It's because I want to take them as, I want to use them as take profits, but we don't need that right now. We don't need this one. We'll leave them like that. Okay, cool. Alright, so cool. We're here. On the 30 minutes, let's go to the 1 hour real quick. Look for any fair value gaps. We see a bullish fair value gap right here on the 1 hour. Where's my rectangle? On the Asian right here. Bullish. Gets disrespected. Gets disrespected with on this candlestick right here, so we can go to that. Okay, cool. And then we see another 1 hour for bullish fair value gap. I mean bearish. It hasn't react. I mean it's reacting off of it right now, but right now it looks like we're in a downtrend on the 1 hour. So yeah, that one's important right now for sure. Let's go down to the 4 and. Let's go down to the 4 hour. That was on the 1 hour. On the 4 hour, we have nada. Okay, cool. So our kilos are done. Our kilos are done. We can scale down to the 5 minute already. We have a 1 hour fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. We have a London session high. I mean Asian session high, Asian session low, London session high, and London session low. Okay, cool. So as of right now, market opened, it touched the 1 hour, it touched the London session high, touched it, and right now it's just consolidating on that 1 hour fair value gap as of right now. Let's go to the S&P 500 real quick. Chat, guys, I'm literally running on 1 hour of sleep. Like I swear, I'm not even lying to you. I stayed up all night editing my video. I mean, not even edit. I don't really edit that much, but still, like, you know what I'm trying to say. And like, I'm so tired, but hey, there's no time for weakness, bro. We gotta lock the fuck in. Let's mark out our key levels real quick, because it's already 9:48, bro. Asian session high, red. Asian session low, red. London session high, blue. London session low, boom. Okay, cool. Let's go to the 1 hour. Look for any fair value gaps real quick. Any fair value gaps on the 1 hour? Any fair value gaps on the 1 hour? No. Yes. Maybe so. We see one actually. We see one right here. Got disrespected. This bullish fair value gap got disrespected on this candlestick right here, so we can get rid of that. And then we see the bearish fair value gap right here, as you guys can see, which is in the works. So yep, those are our key levels on the S&P. So yeah, let's get straight to work, boys. All right, so as we can see here that it touched the London session high, the key level, so that's a sign. Okay, boom, we're seeing some reaction off of this. Remember, this is a bearish fair value gap on the 1 hour. Yep, so we gotta monitor that. Let me see what else. Let's go back to the 5 minute. We're gonna be monitoring for a break of structure, inverse fair value gap, or an SMT in this case. Right now, I want to say that we're in a uptrend. Yeah, with this candlestick closure above the London session high, we're in an uptrend now. This was the most recent. Let me make this bigger. Let's go back to black. This was the most recent high right here. It broke structure to the upside with this candlestick, so we're in an uptrend as of right now. I don't really want to do anything yet because market just opened, so we just gotta chill for right now. I just know that we're in an uptrend as of right now. We're in an uptrend on this one as well. Let me see what AI wants to say, bro. Come on, AI. I love AI. Let's see. I'm not relying on AI to tell me what to do, you know, but it's more like an extra analysis kind of. Obviously, all my confluences have where market wants. All my confluences still have to hit in order for me to enter the trade. I'm gonna have my own bias at the end of the day, so I just want to see more or less what AI wants to say, you know. So yeah, that's why we use it. It's just like a little extra thing, you know. Look at price right now, 21,857, and over here's at 21,890. Oh yeah, but and I know how I was saying that I wasn't gonna use Tradeovate or none of that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep using it. I was messing with it yesterday, and I was kind of understanding it a little bit. It has its things to it where like every point it's based on points, and every point is worth like $20. If you're trading the Nasdaq, and if you're trading the S&P, every point is worth $50, depending what you're trading. Or there's another one, like for example this one where it's a micro mini Nasdaq where every point is worth like $2 instead of $20. But in this case, since we're playing with a big amount of money, we're just gonna be trading the actual Nasdaq. The more money you have, the more money you make, you know. So that's why bankroll is really important when you're trading, because the more money you have, the more money you get to make. Obviously, that's how it works. Let's see what AI said. So it says strong rejection of lows. Next major resistance. Market bias is short-term bias is bullish. Bias is bullish. It can retest. It says bearish only if it breaks below 21,800. Bearish only if it breaks below 21,800. Where's 21,800? Right here. This low. So it has to break this low right here in order for shit to go down. From what I'm understanding. Or from what this is telling me actually. So it says break below 21,865. It says short-term bias is bullish. Breakout above the gray box plus strong momentum candle buyers in control. Market is likely targeting 21,900. It's targeting 21,900. Yep, basically. So right now, I literally said prior to asking AI what the fuck market wants to do, that we're in an uptrend because of this break of structure right here to the upside, you know. So I knew we were in an uptrend. So right now the bias is bullish. I'm not gonna rush anything yet because market literally just opened. So right now we can wait for continuation, but we have a 5-minute break of structure right here to the upside. Like I said, on this candlestick right here, as you guys can see, we just gotta look for a fair value gap or breaker block or equilibrium in this situation. The breaker block would be right here. Yep, that's the breaker block right there. It's getting tested actually right now, so that's good. Let me see what AI was saying. Price fails at 21,900 and returns below 21,865. Expect the retest at 21,840, which would be like right here. Oh yeah, like right below the order block, or actually right below the 1 hour fair value gap. This 1 hour fair value gap is still in play, you know. But I don't want to do anything yet. I don't want to take the trade yet, guys. But it's looking all right. So all right. I like that the order block got filled with this down candle right here. So if we see a breakout, I would like to see a breakout on this order block for me to be able to scale down to the 1 minute and look for break of structure or inverse fair value gap for me to be able to enter the trade. Why am I talking so fast? Chill out. Let me just scale down to the 5 minute real quick. I know that the bias right now is bullish, so I might be able to enter a trade right now. Maybe. Let's see what price is at right now. It's literally right now exactly the same. Let me get my shit together though. So I realized that quantity wise, it's as in contracts. No, we're doing market buys. Remember, what's this? Oh, I don't need none of this right now. Remove. Yeah. So I realized that when we do for me to be able to take profits, we're supposed to enter the trade with multiple contracts. You get me? But for me, since I'm just starting, I'm just gonna do one contract per trade, just to see what's up, you know. But yeah, I like this actually. I'm liking this. I feel like after this 1 minute, we're gonna scale down to the 1 minute. Let me see what S&P is seeing. Yeah, I'm gonna scale down to the 1 minute, and I'm going to look for a break of structure or inverse fair value gap. And then if we find that, we're going to enter the bullish trade, long position trade. And we'll see right now where we're gonna take profits and we're gonna set our stop loss. But most likely our stop loss is gonna be set down here, because remember over here on the AI it said that if price fails at 21 and returns below, expect a retest at 21,840. No. It says, where was it? Price bounced aggressively from the 21,800 zone. Over here, bearish only if it breaks below 21,800. Yeah, right here. This one right here. So yeah, we'll expect to. Yeah. All right. Let's scale down real quick. I feel like we're taking long now. Break of structure to the upside. Yeah, we're taking the trade already, boys. Let's enter already.
Order filled.
Okay. We're in, boys. Alright, let's look for. Alright, we're in. So we entered at 21,858. Long position at 21,858. Long position at 21,858, boys. Bro, why am I like rushing now? Chill out. 21,858. All right, cool. Take profit. Stop loss would be, damn, that's 2 right here. 18%. So it's, I realized it's 40 points. So at 40 points, that's 40 times 20. So we're risking $800 on this trade. So which is like 1.5% of the it's 1.5% of our equity of how much we have of the trades. 1.5%. Okay, cool. So we're gonna look for take profits here at 21,911. So let's set that ready. Let's set that at sell limit at 21 what? 911. 21,911. Cool. Modify. Yes. Select. Modify. That's our stop loss at, what was it at, guys? This low right here. It has to be this low right here. 21,818. 21,818. Cool. Modify. Yes. All right. So we're chilling now. All right, we're good. We're in. Positions. We're up, boys. Okay, cool. I like it now. That was fast now. Now I could be faster, but we'll see. So I learned that 53 points, you multiply those 53, it says target right here, 53, and you multiply that by $20. So if we hit this trade, we'll be making $1,060. You know, that's how my understanding of how the point system and how much money. So it's every point times $20, because it says every point on the Nasdaq is $20 and on the S&P it's $50. But look, we entered exactly perfect. Let's break down again. So real quick. So on the 5-minute, we saw breakup structure to the upside here. Let's go back to the 5-minute real quick. Breakup structure to the upside right here. It tested the order block. So it was confirmation with the breakup structure, and then continuation with this order block. It got filled, broke out. Boom. We scaled down to a 1-minute. Broke structure here on this candlestick. Boom. We take the trade, boys. I'm liking it. We're up $40, $45. It doesn't matter. We have a stop loss, which is good, and we have a take profit, which is even better. We'll just let this. And we'll just see what happens. Damn, boys, that was fast. Today was fast. What the hell? That's cool. So if we get stopped out, we'll lose. Like I said, if we get stopped out, we're gonna lose $800. 40.25 times 20, $805, which is like 1.7% of the portfolio. No, less, like 1.5% of the portfolio. Because if it's $15,000 times 1.5%, that's like $750. So it's like 1.6% of the yeah, like 1.6. Yeah, it's all good. We're still literally, price would have to come. Honestly, I could literally set my stop loss right below this fair value gap to lose less, but I don't want to. Boys. Fuck no. I don't know. I don't want to. Fuck no. Or at this low, actually. No. It actually should be at this low. My bad. I think it should be at this low right here. At this low right here. $28.30. Let's modify it at $28.30. Let's modify at 28.29. 21.829. Okay, modify. Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. We modified that already. So now, damn, I don't want to get stopped out real quick. Chill out. Or should we? No. Should we keep it down here? It's because it did say 21,800, right? For it to like, which is all the way over here. But then we'll be losing 27 times 20. $540, which is literally what we basically enter with. Yeah, I like that stop loss actually. Never mind. Yeah, we like that. We like it. All right, cool. We're just see what market wants to do now, and but we're in the trade already. So don't let me down. I know you won't. Come on, man. Move up and a move down. Unless we should, yeah. Nah. We're chilling. Come on, market, pick up, bro, quick. Pick up. Pick the fuck up. Hopefully we hit the trade real quick so I can go nappy nap. And then, yeah. And we'll be back tomorrow. Nah, but yeah, it's looking cool though. It's looking good. It's looking cool. I just needed to break out. Come on, break out, bro, please. I will take profits here because obviously I would take more profits here if I enter with three look, if I would have entered with 2 contracts, I would be able to take profit on this profit on this key level right here, and then even more profits on this key level right here. We're going with our analysis. All right, we're down. Damn, we're down 130, 140. Okay, it's all good anymore. Don't let me down. I know you won't. So market's not really moving here. I like that it's the same price though, which is badass. As long as it doesn't come all the way down here, we're chilling, boys. So we're still like consolidating on this fair value gap, but we entered in a good price. I believe we're only up $200. I'm not gonna take anything out until we hit the take profit or until we get stopped out, if I'm being honest, unless it gets to 3 p.m. I told myself that every day, if I'm not out by 3 p.m., then, or like my trade should be out before 3 p.m. before market closes, because I feel like that's how it should be. I don't know. I'm new to this, but I feel like that's how I want to do it. Like, I want to get out of the trade by 3 p.m. But yeah, market's looking good right now. Hopefully it just hits this level right here so I can like close my position and we take the dub. But like I said, if it does get here, we'll make like $1,000, I think. So that'll be badass. Finally, we have to get a win, bro. We're bound to get a win, you know. I don't know what market is on right now. We're up 335 though. Damn, 335. Hopefully market keeps this momentum. Uptrend. It did break structure here actually to the downside. I don't know. Wait, let me see. Yeah, right here. But it broke structure again over here to the upside. So I'm not tripping. Plus my trade idea was badass. Like, we hit all the confluences as we talked about earlier. And yeah, we put a good stop loss. It's all good. We're looking good right now. But as soon as my position gets hit, either I get stopped out or I get my profit get hit, I'll get back to y'all for sure. I'm just gonna let it ride for a bit, and then I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, we'll see what's up right now. Look, guys. Look, this is why nothing makes sense to me. Look. So how are you gonna tell me that it goes down all the way down over here? Like, how are you gonna tell me that the price is at 21,775 when price over here is at 21,861? Like, make it make sense, bro. There's no way. This doesn't make sense. I literally got stopped out. I got stopped out because look at this candle. Look at this. I don't even know what is, like, this does not make sense at all, bro. It does not make sense at all. So we go to cash history. Look, disregard this 1540, bro. I lost 585. Yep, that's what I lost. 585. This 1540 is because I tried entering again and I just sold it because, yeah, I don't know. But look, I just got stopped out at $580. So now I can see why price over here on Tradovate went all the way down. I guess this is delayed. I guess price is delayed over here. That's my analysis, that price is delayed over here on TradingView, which is why price went hella down, crazy down. I need to see how I can get price to not be delayed over here. But yeah, we got stopped out, guys. Trade analysis was wrong at the end of the day. Broke structure. I mean, we would have gotten stopped out here either way. So we would have lost the minimum. I mean, like whatever we entered the trade with, which was maybe like $500 or whatever. We would have lost. Como quiera, we would have gotten stopped out here. We'll just break down, and I'll just break down analysis after. But I need to figure out why it's delayed over here. So I had asked AI on why price was like, on why price had dropped drastically, and it tells me that I have to buy CME real time feed in TradingView, which is crazy. I mean, I'm just gonna have to subscribe, I guess, to it. It says check your TradingView symbol. Is it NQ1? Yes, it's NQ1. It's right there. NQ1. What else? If not, go to TradingView chart setting symbol, real-time CME data, subscribe to CME futures, $4 a month per exchange for real-time feeds. So I didn't know none of this, I'm just figuring out, I'm just going day by day, So next time I know that I have to be, that's why prices changed drastically, crazy, because I don't have it up to date, bro. That's it. Look, I could have just entered a trade down here. Boom, all the way up here real quick. Nah, but that's not how it works, I have to buy the CME, I guess. I have to subscribe to the CME futures for real-time feeds next time so that I can be up to date. Now I know why price don't match sometimes. It's because it's delayed over here, bro. Look, it tells me here. It says TradingView, unless you pay for real-time CME data, shows delayed data up to 10 to 15 minutes for futures. So if you don't have paid CME data subscription on TradingView, you're seeing old prices while TradingView reflects current market action. So this is current market action. I didn't know that. Regardless, we would have gotten stopped out. Regardless if it was real-time data or not. Let me show y'all something too. I think I rushed the play today, bro. It's crazy. Let me show y'all this real quick. Alright, so here on the 5-minute, I realized that we shouldn't go based off pre-market. We shouldn't go based off. I don't think we need to go. I don't think we should go based off pre-market data. We should go based. Can't even speak right now. We should go based off after, like, once market opens data. So right here, I really rushed it real quick, and I was like, damn, this was the most recent high, and then it broke structure. It broke structure on this candlestick, and I was like, damn, we're in an uptrend, And I also went off based off this analysis over here. I don't know why. I don't even know why I did that. That's why we shouldn't really be, whatever. I don't really depend on AI either way. I go based off my analysis. We rushed it by going based off this high right here, pre-market. So I was like, nah, next time we trade, we're just gonna go based off after market. I mean, once market opens after 9:30, off that data. So look, right here we would have been, all right, so this is the most recent high, most recent low, most recent high, most recent low. Most recent low right here. And then most recent high over here. Most recent low. Boom. Look at this right here. Broke structure to the downside right here. Alright, it broke structure to the downside. Boom, order block / breaker block right here. Okay. What is, okay, I don't even know what that is. Get rid of that. Cool. Order block / breaker block. Okay, you see this? It got filled. It got filled by the blue candles right here. Boom. It broke out. Boom. It broke out, right? So we scale down to a 1 minute once it breaks out. And then where are we at? Oh yeah, we're here. On the 1 minute. Broke structure to the downside right here. Boom, right here we enter trade. And boom, look, it went all the way down. Look how market literally switches up real quick though. High drawn liquidity. And look, we would have taken profits right here on this key level right here. Boom. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I rushed it again. You see? I rushed it again. I went based off pre-market data. I don't think I should be going based off pre-market data. In my opinion, I think that's where I fucked up. I should be going based off once market opens, then we go based off this data over here. Boom, boom, boom. It's because it's important. I mean, I guess it is kind of important to go based off pre-market data too, because I mean, actually, never mind. We shouldn't go based off pre-market data at all. I don't know why I did that, bruh. We were impatient. I don't know. We rushed it, I guess. I don't know what I did. And also, this is not accurate market data, you know? I didn't even know that this was in real-time data, that it was behind, bro. This is like 10 to 15 minutes behind. That's crazy. Look, wait, that's crazy. I would have hit the... Remember my profit was at 921, 911, bro. That's crazy. How does market switch up like that real quick, bro? Tell me how that shit happens, bro. That's crazy. I should have made money. I should have made money today. I literally should have made money today, bro. That's crazy. Ay, ay, ay. I suck at this. Good thing it's fake money, though. But bad thing that we're losing the trades, though. That's bad. Bro, oh my God. That's crazy. Why? Why did I have to rush it? Bro, it's because it's also, look, remember that I said that we're not going to take trades until after 9:50 too? Bro, I said we're not taking trades after 9:50. What am I doing, way? Oh my God. I'm not... That's crazy, way. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to cry. Bro, we would have fucking made... Let's see, 20 times. Damn, $2,000, bro. We would have made $2,000. That's crazy. Nemo, we'll get better though. That was supposed to be the trade of the day. At least we fixed it. But tomorrow, we're gonna today I'm gonna make sure to get that plan to get actual market data. Now I know why it wasn't accurate. What else? Yeah, just that, and hopefully we're more patient with the market. I feel like we rushed it today again. That's why we lost, or we got stopped out. We should have made hella money today though. That's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy, bro. Not crazy, that is. Ay, 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 man. I'm mad, bro. You know I'm mad, bro. I'm hella mad. Alright, whatever. We learned from our lessons either way. It's day 4 barely. You know, we're barely getting better. But yeah, that was day 4. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.